Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I have a deck called Unicorn Sacrifice. This is a Taric and Soraka deck. We're running 37 cards from Targon and 3 from the Shadow Isles. It's not an Allegiance deck, it's just kind of how it turned out. Yeah, we've got a couple of cool win conditions in this deck that are a little bit different from other decks that we've seen with Soraka and Taric, and I'm actually really excited to show this with you. So, we are running the Star Spring, so we've got a win condition with the Star Spring, where when you heal 22 or more damage during the game, then you just win the game at the start of the next round, which is really cool. We're running 2 of those. We're not running 3. It kind of feels bad sometimes to have 3 Star Springs in your hand. 2 you can deal with. 3 is a little bit too much, so we're only running 2. Yeah, and we are also running Star Shepherd along with a lot of healing options in this deck. So Star Shepherd will be granted +2 attack for each ally that you heal. Doesn't count on the Nexus, but when you heal allies, she's going to get +2, which is really cool with the Star Spring. The Star Spring is healing all of your allies 1 at the end of the round, so it's possible to get a super high attack stat with the Star Shepherd. And on top of that, we're also running most of the gems. We're running pretty much all of the healing cards from Targon. We're not running Star Shaping quite yet. Kind of depends on the meta. I might add it in just to help, heal the Nexus and things. It's kind of a good card for that. But we're running most of the healing cards from Targon. So we've got Guiding Touch, we've got Gems from the Mountain Goat and from Mentor of the Stones, we've got Astral Protection and Soraka. All those cards are healing. We get the Star Shepherd to obscenely high attack, and then we use something like Zenith Blade, which grants her Overwhelm. We can use that on the Taric. He can support these other cards, grant them Overwhelm, and we can get a pretty good attack onto the enemy Nexus. We're still susceptible to things like Hush. We're still susceptible to things like Frostbites, which can, stop our attack pretty nicely. We're running Pell Cascade as well, which gives us additional attack that we can use on the fly if we need to protect our units. And we're also running Bastion. Bastion is the spell shield, 4 mana card now instead of 3. Still is very useful in this deck because we want to become, immune to things like Obliterates, to things like the Frostbites, which are going to slow us down and potentially could kill our really buff units. Yeah, we can use that with Taric as well. Grant 2 units Bastion, which is great. We get extra value out of the Taric and yeah, can protect our units. Now at the end of the game, what we want is the 3 cards from the Shadow Isles, which is Atrocity, which has a super cool interaction with Taric, just because when you level him up and he supports his ally, they are going to be immune to damage, both Taric and the supported ally. And so we can get free value out of Atrocity. Now, if they've got Bastion, they're pretty well protected from any spell that could stop this, which is great. You do want to make sure that they have, not enough mana to interact enough times with your unit so that you can get an Atrocity out, but it won't kill your unit. You can deal basically free damage to, you still have to pay 6 mana, but you can get a free attack off with this Atrocity, preserve your units, and yeah, deal quite a bit of damage. Same thing's true at the end of the game with the Star Shepherd. It's really not too hard to get her up to 20 plus attack, so you can just do a 1-hit kill on the on the enemy Nexus and win in 1 turn. If she's got Bastion, it's really hard for the enemy to deal with that as well and stop her from doing it. And yeah, I've won quite a few games just by doing that. All the chip damage that you do during the game as well is enough to kind of get the Nexus damage down to a reasonable place where you can use Atrocity as well and finish off the game that way. So yeah, a couple win conditions in this deck. It's pretty fun. We can stall out as well with the Broadback Protector and with Astral Protection, which is super nice. And yeah, they kind of have to deal with those units, and we can stall out really nicely. So anyway, that's about it for this, deck explanation. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against Panda 247 in his deep deck. See what we can do here. Haven't gone against the deep deck yet with this deck, so see if we can get some good early game cards. I'm going to get rid of everything. I want to look for the Star Guardian. Hopefully get it, and I do, or the Star Shepherd, I mean. We get the Star Shepherd, which is awesome, because we will be able to block the Dredgers here, which is awesome.
Aw, you're all so cute.
He attacks, we will block, it's fine, and pass. And we've got a good, healer now as well, which we're going to use. See if he's got a second Dreg Dredgers. Nope. That's fine though.
We're all family here.
So that's really good. We'll see if he's got a Deadbloom Wanderer. It's usually a turn 3 play. Jaw Hunters. I think that's fine. Don't we put down the Mountain Goat? I think I want to put down a card that seems less threatening, but he doesn't go for it. That's fine. If he wants to trade his, I guess, 3 cost into my 1 cost, I'm fine with that. Alright, we'll put down another of our Star Shepherds here and in the round. Alright, I think we attack here.
You have to get me out of here.
Alright, once again, I think this is fine. We pass. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
I feel better when you feel better.
2 of 4 for our units here.
We're all family here.
Draw a card as well, which is great. Got Astral Protection now, which is also great. Yeah, this is looking pretty good, if I do say so. Alright, he goes for the Maokai. Let's go for the Soraka.
Right, that's my job. Shepherding, I mean.
Yeah, we'll end there. Alright, we'll play Broadback Protector now.
Good to see you too, Ben.
He goes with Salvage, 8 of 25, and he's at 22 cards at the moment.
By starlight.
I actually think we attack here.
Take heart.
Yeah, that's what we want. Go like this. Draw some more cards here. Level up our Soraka, which is great.
By the power of the stars.
I need Bastion though. Still in Bastion range, which is not very good, or like Vengeance range, I mean. So that does hurt me just a little bit. Trading a 1-cost card for a Vengeance, that was pretty good. Alright. He's now deep. It's not very good. Let's go ahead and heal.
Feel better when you feel
Oh, we try another Astral Protection. It's insane. Alright. We'll say okay here.
No, the stars!
We'll block. That's a big hit.
We look after our own.
We just want to get up to enough damage to beat this guy with
I feel better when you feel better.
our Atrocity here.
We look after our own.
Alright, so this should, you know, level up. Alright, so I think we attack.
Take heart.
We want him to use Vengeance, which he does not go for. Okay, come on, use a card. Come on. Do it. Nope. We're just under the ability to use it as well. So if he goes with I think that's okay, isn't it? Because we just use Soraka.
Where does your path lead, Healy?
Wherever it goes, I hope it brings me.
Alright, so now we are in like absolute range. We can use Atrocity at any point, just as soon as he goes below the ability to interact with our Star Shepherd. So Vengeance is basically the only thing that's going to be able to interact with it. So he plays his Nautilus. So let's see here. So now we do need to be a little bit worried about Riptide. So we need him. Play Taric here. We need him to go below the amount of mana to use Riptide. So here, I think we're good now. Unless I'm underestimating something here, we just use Atrocity and win the game. So yeah, Riptide should be a 4-cost, right? Got that right? Yeah, so Riptide, he can't push me in. We just do a one-shot to his Nexus there with our Star Guardian. And that is the basis of this deck. We just heal up, power up the Star Guardian, and then use, what was that little purple thing? And then use Atrocity to finish off the game. Alright, so we are going against a Callista and an Elise deck. Spider, probably the Ahuender is what we're going to be seeing here. The possibility of that is fairly high. I'm going to get rid of everything but Soraka. I want to find some earlier cards, and I do get them with the Star Shepherd. And yeah, we can use that to block into this Bark Beast, which is great. And that's what we are going to do. Alright, we'll pass here. Wish I could play Mentor of the Stones this next round, but unfortunately I don't have a play. Okay, we'll pass. I don't see him blocking, or I mean killing his Bark Beast with a Butcher. Okay, interesting. I think we play Soraka here.
I can't wait to see them when they're all grown up.
Okay, this is fine. End up having to sacrifice just a little bit here, but overall it's not awful. We can end, and I think we play the Spring Guardian, or do we play Mentor of Stones? Or Taric. At this point we might just play Taric, to be honest.
Your star shines brilliantly.
There are none so bright as
Shouldn't be able to kill us with his units.
Stars fall.
Pretty safe attacking here, I think. Kill me and my supported ally 4. I think we gotta just pass. It's not what I like to do, but it's kind of what we have to do. Let's see if he's got another Blighted Caretaker here. No?
I understand.
Alright, I think we go like this. Got Bastion backup if we need it. Let's go ahead and play our Spring Guardian here.
Much trouble, Hakan?
nothing I can't handle. Oh dear, come back.
Still got Bastion backup if you got something like Grasp, which we will not hesitate to use. We're at 0-7 and 0-4. Okay, we're still gonna pass here. Still worried for a Vile Feast that he could use, and now we are, I think, in the clear to use. Well, do we want to do that? I mean, we get value out of this anyway. I think just to go to 3 mana, we can use this right now.
This will make you feel better.
Alright. Alright, so we get a Bastion here. I think we're going to start out with Mentor of the Stones. Can use Bastion in case he's got something like a Vengeance to use on Taric. Or that, I mean, that's fine too. It gives us above the, well, I guess if he's got Vile Feast, he probably would have used it last round though, right? Yeah. What's our ordering here? It's like this, and like this.
The fight never ends.
Soraka is above the ability now to block into fearsome units, which is great. As is Taric, so that's pretty good here. He doesn't want to promote any more healing, which is understandable, and we can end the round there. Astral Protection's pretty good. Let's see if he's got a Blighted Caretaker again. If he uses Vengeance, he pretty much loses the game, I would say. So we go like this, we go like this. I think this is fine. 7 damage, I kind of doubt it, yeah. Okay, we're going to use the Broadback Protector here. Heal up our Nexus a little bit. We're still in Bastion range in case he's got something like a Vengeance. Rude Awakening. That's interesting. What is she at? She's pretty close, right? Use 1 on her.
There is nowhere left to go but up.
We'll say okay. Can't deal 7 damage to us right now anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll end right there. That's Soraka's wish, that's good. Let's see. Taric's invincible, so we can go like this, I think. Actually, the chances of them being able to actually do anything are fairly unlikely. So we're gonna go like this. This is round in too, round start. I think we need to heal. Go like this.
Take heart. The possibilities are infinite. Take heart.
Alright, draw a card there, that's great. It's another Broadback Protector. Protecting our units, which is great. Put down another Broadback Protector here.
Vin, I'm glad you're here. Need a little muscle? Happy to help.
Alright, and what else do we want to do? Do we use Atrocity here? Kind of lets him know what we're going to do. I think we go like this, to be honest. Alright. I didn't use those spells to begin with because if he didn't block there, I wanted to have enough mana to be able to use. That's kind of a cool interaction. Anyway, I wanted enough mana to use Atrocity to finish off the game. We might just use Soraka's Wish here.
I have consulted the stars and they are bored.
So there's the Vengeance. We definitely want to just force him to use a Vile Feast if he's got it. This makes him use a lot of mana. Alright, so he doesn't have it, so that's great for us. And I think we just pass here. There's another Skitterer. We'll go like this.
Take heart. Live with purpose.
That's awesome. Let's put him above the ability to block here, which is what we want. reduce the amount of damage that he's going to be able to do to us this round. He's down to 2 cards. Definitely taking a little while to decide what he wants to do. We just let this one go through if that's the only thing he's going to attack with. We will block those though.
Go no further. I understand.
Another path, another problem.
Let's go ahead and use Soraka's Wish here. It's a lot of healing. If I had Star Springs, this would be like an automatic win. Alright, we can end the round there.
Stand back.
Got a Mist Wraith. That's actually a really good card for him. Alright, so this time we are going to go like this. I think we spread out our damage just a little bit. We want to go like this, this, like this.
Never submit.
Take heart. Live with
There's our Star Shepherd. Wish we had had that before. And we can win this game right here if we want to. You would need an Obliterate actually to be able to interact with this, so yeah, we let him spend his mana. I don't think he's going to actually be able to do anything here. We've got the win. Let's go ahead and put down the Star Shepherd. Oh, well, okay. He's going to do that. Let's use Atrocity. Yeah, it's basically the win condition, so Taric's immune this round anyway, so I get free value out of using Atrocity, 8 damage straight to the Nexus. Yeah, not too bad there. It's a good play. Even had 2 extra mana if he had some sort of, I mean, I don't think he's got healing, but if he did, I had 2 extra mana to use Pale Cascade. That would have gotten me to 10 damage to the Nexus, so yeah, pretty good.